On the money tonight, lounge lizards. Businesses going the extra mile to keep their best customers. Waiting for your flight has never been so enjoyable. It's prime time on Wall Street. Do you know where your money is?
From CNBC Global Headquarters, this is On the Money.
Upscale at the airport. Imagine having so much fun at the airport that you arrive hours before your flight just to hang out. We'll show you how some airlines are taking their first-class lounges to new heights. The new businesses looking for ka-ching in order to keep you feeling good before you fly high. It's a fight airlines and passengers have fought for years, and now the airlines have a new weapon in their battle. CNBC's Phil LeBeau on the boarding wars.
Boston, we'd like to welcome Group 2. Groups 1 and 2 are welcome aboard through the K11 doorway.
We've all been there, waiting to get on board, wondering why it takes so long, and trying not to get frustrated.
I think you just need to lower your expectations to a level where you just can't be disappointed anymore.
The people who have to be first in line to get up there and get on the plane first, so they stand around and hover around like little vultures to, shoot up when finally their zone is called.
Please have your boarding passes out.
It's easy to see why passengers are ticked off. On average, it takes 23 minutes to load a plane. But if you have a number of people who are bringing on carry-on bags like this one that won't fit in the overhead compartment, well, then it takes a lot longer. Whether you board from back to front in zones, fill up window seats first, or go with random seating, airlines have struggled to make it go quicker.
This zone thing, boarding from the back, boarding from the front, you're not dealing with fluid dynamics, you're dealing with human beings and human behavior. You cannot computer model that.
But they are trying new ideas. At Northwest, some flights allow you to board as soon as you're ready, not by designated groups. And Southwest is trying assigned seating on flights out of San Diego, seeing if it's faster than the open seating it's used for more than 30 years.
We've been getting letters from long-time Southwest customers saying, please don't change the system. We love it. We love the fact that I can get on the plane and pick any seat I want. And then at the same time, we're getting others who say that, we want that assigned seating.
For the airlines, there's big money at stake. The quicker they load a plane, the quicker it takes off, and the more flights they can pack in a day.
Their interest is more in time efficiency at the gate than it is in customer service and consumer preference for boarding.
Putting more people on board in less time and hoping we don't get even more aggravated at the process. On the money, Phil LeBeau, CNBC.
And waiting at the airport, also far from fun, but a new business is booming. It's designed to keep the flying elite anyway, feeling good. Peter Greenberg, a CNBC contributor and On the Money travel insider. We're talking top-of-the-line airport lounges tonight. Peter, walk us through the best VIP lounges out there. Just for fun, start us at the bottom and work our way to the top.
Well, I wouldn't say that's at the bottom, but,
right.
in the United States, you have a lot of Okay, fine.
All right.
Every airline in the United States, every major airline has a VIP club. You have to belong as a member. You have to join. You have to pay at least $400 a year to join. They used to have lifetime memberships, not anymore. And you can get day passes for $50. But all that does really is buy you a piece of real estate in a supposedly quieter place. And then everything after that is a la carte. If you want wireless, you have to pay for it. You want a meal or a drink, you pay for it. But that's not what we're talking about tonight, Dylan. What we're talking about tonight is the really over-the-top first-class VIP lounges, not in this country, but on the major international carriers overseas.
All right, so where do we begin, my friend?
Let's begin with Virgin at Heathrow. They've just reopened. They've just renovated their clubhouse at Heathrow, 8,000 square feet. And this is everything from manicures to pedicures, from dining before the flight, and we're talking 4-course dinners. We're talking about relaxation areas. They even have a swimming pool. You can actually get haircuts before you leave. They have a game room, a den, an observation deck. It's a 2-story building. They have really gone over the top there, and this is for their upper-class passengers. You don't join this as a member, but if you're holding an upper-class ticket, which is their equivalent of first class, then you get to the club.
And is that all on everything you described as on the house once you're in the room?
Just about. I mean, this is not where you have to go to the wallet. This is what's performed for you. If you want to tip the barber, you tip the barber.
Right. All right. So then let's move up the scale here. Cathay Pacific, a widely celebrated airline. How are their lounges?
Well, at the Hong Kong airport, they've got something called the Wing, and this place is huge. And once again, for first-class passengers only, they've got day spas, they've got relaxation rooms, they've got a long bar there that goes the length of the club. They even have a bar there that just serves Haagen-Dazs. How about that? I would go to the lounge just for that.
For the ice cream bar.
They've got a rest. They've got the ice cream bar, absolutely. And they've got great workstations where the whole thing is wireless. You're not paying for anything. You're there. The library is so large in there in terms of books and magazines, you want to bring a duffel bag just to load up. Of course, you're supposed to borrow the magazines.
Right. And then real quick on Lufthansa, they're the crown jewel, I understand.
Well, these guys are the crown jewel. 19,000 square feet in Frankfurt. This just isn't a lounge. This is a completely dedicated first-class terminal. Everything there is all-inclusive. You have a bar that actually features 80 different brands of single malt whiskey, a 3-star restaurant. You've got relaxation rooms, a cigar bar. You've got bathrooms that have soaking tubs. And the best part of the deal is, when you're ready to go to your plane, as this guy is, they either meet you with a Porsche Cayenne or a Mercedes S-Class car, and 17 minutes before the plane is actually taking off, they literally drive you to your plane. You're the last person on the plane.
Real quick, is it helping business?
Oh, yeah, because, listen, these are the most high-yield passengers the airlines have. If they can keep you happy on the ground, and a lot of passengers actually come there 2 to 3 hours earlier just to enjoy this, you'll be happy in the air.
Right. Well, Home Depot customers have an entirely different agenda and something totally different to worry about, Peter. Thank you very much. And that Home Depot reference on my part brings us to our trade of the day.